Hi everyone, this is Diwas Sunam. Welcome to my channel again, Learn with Diwas. Last time we have did the quadratic equation, that is part 2 video. Now this is the continuation of that video and this is the third part. First of all, before starting this particular video, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart that you all have really supported me and you have the new subscriber I am seeing in my YouTube channel. So really I am really grateful to you all. So again I want to encourage you to support me so that I can do more questions, more chapters, more topics in my near future videos. Now today today in this video we will just do these questions, quadratic equations. Okay, now the third question is x minus 7 x minus 9 equals to 195. Okay, whenever you are saying this type of questions, okay, there are so many patterns, there are so many patterns, or we can say different types of questions in a quadratic equations. Okay, not the similar one. Sometimes you might think that the same questions will get in the upcoming questions or the next questions will be same. It's not like that. You need to know the patterns, you need to know different types of questions while solving the quadratic equations. Similarly, now this questions is not similar to the previous one. We cannot here use the formula directly. Okay, first of all I want to explain you the concept, I want to explain you the questions, this question how to solve. Okay, x minus 7 whole x minus 9 equals to 194. Okay, whenever the question is like this, you need to multiply. That means first we have to break this number or break this number. Okay, that is very simple method. X, then write x minus 9 and again write minus 7, then x minus 9. Okay, now see, here we are breaking the first number. Okay, so it is very simple. You can multiply and this number by x and this number by 7 also, no problem, but it is easy to multiply by breaking the first number or the second number. That means x, okay, we have to break this number, first term x, then x minus 9, again minus 7, x minus 9. So in this case we are writing this x minus 9 2 times. It is the method, it is the step how to multiply. Okay, now if you break this number, you have to write x minus 9 2 times, x minus 7, x minus 7. Okay, and here x, then minus 9. Now we are breaking this number x minus 7 minus 7, x minus 9. Now we can multiply x into x square, plus into minus minus, x into 9, 9x. Okay, then similarly again minus into plus minus, 7 into x, 7x. Again minus into minus, plus 7 9s are 63 equals to 195. Okay, now first I'll multiply. See, x into x square, plus into minus 9, x into 9, 9x. Finish. Again minus into plus minus, 7 into x, 7x. Finish. Then minus into minus, plus 7 9s are 63. We are completely multiply. Now okay, x square, okay, minus 9x minus 7x we have to add because they are like terms, because x and x they are like terms. So that means 9 plus 7, 16. 16x and sign will be minus. No need to say minus into minus plus, but only we are calculating by seeing the sign. That means minus minus you need to add, minus minus it becomes plus. When you add it becomes plus. That means 9 plus 7, 16x, you need to write minus. Again plus 63 equals to 195. Now see, 16x plus 63 equals to, then plus 195 we have to bring this side. That means plus becomes minus 195 equals to 0. You can do like this also. Last time I taught you that number should be in this side. That you can do also, but 63 first write the same number, then plus 195 becomes minus 195. Okay, we are just bringing to this left hand side and sign will be changed. That means plus becomes minus. Now what we have to do? Okay, after bringing the 195 in this side, nearby 63 there is no number, then you have to write 0. Now x square minus 16x. Okay, plus and minus the same number, we need to matlab we need to subtract. When you subtract 195 by 63, it becomes 132. Okay, subtract 195 by 63. Okay, 5 minus 3 2, 132, and sign will be minus because the bigger number 195, the sign of bigger number is minus. That means you have to write minus. No need to say plus into minus, just write the minus because 195 is bigger than the 63, then equals to 0. Okay, now after this, okay, whenever you are doing the quadratic equation, we are using the factoring method, we are using the factorization method. Now see how to factorize. First of all, there is sometimes you can also, I believe that in class 10 is class 8, up to class 8 you are doing so much middle term breaking, factorization. Okay, middle term breaking, factorize, like that. Now here also there is factorize, we need to do the factorize, we need to do the factoring method, the factorize, or we can say middle term breaking. Now okay, after this, minus into plus, minus 132. Now okay, in middle term breaking we need to get the number this by doing addition or by doing subtraction. Understood? Then first of all we need to take the LCM of 132. Take the LCM first. 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 3 are 6, 2 3 are 6, 3 11 are 33, 11 1 are 11. Now see, this is the factors of 132, 2, 2, 3 and 11. Okay, so how to do the factorization? Okay, first see, plus into minus, minus 132. Okay, now we need to have the two numbers. While multiplying the numbers, you need to get 132. Two numbers only. You need to get the two numbers. That two numbers we don't know. When you multiply that two numbers, you need to get 132. When you subtract the two numbers, one number should be subtracted from the first number. When you subtract, you should get 16. This is the middle term breaking. Okay, that means middle term means 16. When you subtract, you must get 16. The two numbers, after subtracting, you should get 16. And again, if you multiply the two numbers, you should get 132. This is very, very, very simple method. Okay, again I will tell you. First, plus into minus, minus 132. After taking the 132, take the LCM. Now we need to find the factors. Now we need to find the two numbers. When we multiply the two numbers, that numbers, by multiplying, the product should be 132. Okay, and again we need to subtract the two numbers. When you subtract the numbers, one number from the first number, the second number, you must get 16. That means because of this sign only. If there is plus, by adding you need to get this 16. By adding, because of this sign. If there is minus, you need to subtract the two numbers, you must get 16. Understood? Then again multiplying will get the 132 only, but regarding subtraction and regarding addition, the sign is very much important out here. You need the sign of this number only. No need to see this number, sign of this number, but see the sign of this number. If there is minus, you need to subtract the two numbers and you must get 16, this number. Understood? If there is plus, when you need to add the two numbers and you will get 16. Now okay, how will get this 16? By subtracting. And how will get the two numbers? When we multiply, it will be 132. Okay, then 2 3s are 6, 2 11s are 22. Okay, that means 22 and 6. See, I just grouped the number. I just group the number, that is 2 3s are 6. Okay, then 2 11s are 22. You can choose any pattern, but you must remember that while subtracting you should get 16. That's why it's very, very important how we will get the 16, how we will get the 132. Okay, 6 2s are 12, 2 6 2s are 12, 13. We will get 132 by multiplying. That is very simple. We need to get this product. Yes, it comes. Now try. Yes, it becomes 16. Okay, by subtracting, yes, because of this sign. When you subtract that two numbers, 22 is bigger than 6. When you subtract that 6 from 22, you will get how much? 16. Yes, your answer is correct now. By subtracting, you got how much? 16. Yes, by subtracting only, and by multiplying, you get 132. Understood? Then this is the process. Now, how to write? Okay, first write x square minus, then use the bracket, then 22 minus 6, then x minus 132 equals to 0. Now, okay, after this, x square minus into plus minus 22x, then again minus into minus plus 6x minus 132 equals to 0. Okay, now see, first you need to use the bracket minus sign, the same minus sign we have write out here, minus sign. Okay, minus sign, then 22 minus 6, that two number, then x you have to write out here, then minus 130 equals to 0, then minus into plus minus 22 into x, 22 x, again minus into minus plus 6 into x, 6x, then minus 130 equals to 0. Now after this middle term breaking, okay, now from here you need to take the common means that number should be here, that number should be here. That means x is here twice, x square, there is 2x, there is only 1x, there is 22, there is no number. We cannot take number as a common, but x we can take. Then write x, then okay, when you take x as a common, okay, here how much left? X only, because there is 2x, 1x you have taken common, only 1x left. Then minus again 22, because we have taken already x. Okay, you can do like this also, x into x, x square, x into 20, 22x. X square and x is common, because x square and x is smaller than x square. First take x which is smaller, then out here you need to write only 1x, because we have already taken x here. Then x into x, x square again, then minus here also, then write only 22. We cannot write 22x, already we have taken x. Close the bracket and plus, okay, x is here, x is not here. You cannot take x as a common, but 6 you can take as a common. X plus into minus, minus plus into minus, minus, then 6 22 is 132. 6 22 is 132 equals to 0. Now see again, plus 6 x, we have taken the 6 only common, so x, there is only 1x, write x. Understood? No need to write 6 here, because 6 already common. Use the bracket, then plus into minus, minus 6 22 is 132 equals to 0. Now after this, x minus 2, x minus 2 times, write only x minus 22, then x plus 6, remaining x plus 6, this x plus 6 write all together by grouping. Then after this, okay, first of all, okay, x minus 22 equals to 0 either, or x plus 6 equals to 0. Then x equals to 0, minus 22 becomes plus 22. Okay, now equals to 22. 0 plus 22, 22. Okay, now see, x minus 22, the 2 times we have written 1 times common, then x plus 6. Then x minus 22 equals to 0, x plus 6 equals to 0. Then x minus 20 equals to 0, or x plus equals to 0. Then minus becomes plus, then 22 only. That means x equals to 22. Here also x equals to 0, plus becomes minus. That means minus 6. 0 no need to write. That means altogether we can say x equals to 22 comma minus 6. This is the final answer. Okay. So this much for today's video, third part. Now again in my next video you will see in the fourth part of the quadratic equation. Thank you for watching.